Não, Sergipe, esqueça de curtir que Sergipe e inscrever no canal, participe do chat.
Vai lá perto da telefone, pode ficar.
Ai, ai, ai.
Aradin didn't make it. Pity. But he might have got more of my people killed, if not for you. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor. Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve. You're wounded. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he went with those adventurers. It seems they left him behind. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the inner grove. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters. We're refugees from Elturel. We took shelter here after gnomes attacked us on the road. We were bound for Baldur's Gate, and it was too late to turn back. Elturel had no place for tieflings after the descent.
The Descent, an infernal conspiracy that had seen the entire city of Elturel briefly dragged to the hells.
Vocês dois parem.
So I hoped, but we've lost so many already. And more will die if we're forced out again. Thank you again for your help out there. If you'll excuse me, I'd best get my people moving.
Well met. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need. Sylvanas.
Guarda ali. Guarda que quando eu falar que tu pode, ele não pode. Meu Deus do céu, agora pode pegar daqui pra ele. Ficou forte, então vamos ver como ficou forte. Deixa ali por enquanto. Deixa ali.
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our lives, our futures.
No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Take that back. Right now. The waiting's getting to me. Three left. For it.
Ismael, já tá aqui agora. Isso aí, bota ali.
Exposed now.
Vai, bota no lugar. Bota no lugar, depois. Eu já falei depois. Agora.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection is pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel. Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days. Damn druids. Who uses wooden tools?
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice.
I'm Mordai's eyes. More of them. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Lower. Vem brincar com ela. Vem brincar com ela. Nada de ficar querendo mexer no celular sem autorização.
You saw another gift. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us before we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me. Up. You can keep your innards. The locals prove compliant. A useful trait. The T-sling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait. The creche holds the Zafisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By Vlaakith's covenant, I know little more.
Cadê o carregador do norte?
You're alive. I woke up by the wreckage, surrounded by corpses. I was starting to think I was the only survivor. I'm not helpless. Once I came to, I set out to find some means of surviving. Supplies, shelter, and a healer, of course. We might be clear of those monsters' ship, but we still have their spawn inside our heads. We need to get rid of them while we still can. My private business. Quit prying.
If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
Please, let us through! Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hell spawn! And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Ragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Vai pra lá, menina!
Ela abre o goelão já.
Não,
Na hora.
ela quer comer não?
Meu Deus.
Já tirei da
Ah, Deus.
Come, Magrin. Give him a chance. You, get back!
Credo, como reclama!
Stop! Another step, and Magrin will tear you open like a sack of grain. Keep back! Force my hand, and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh. I understand. You! Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. We will speak soon enough. First, judgment must be passed. The parasite eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it. Now, Wrath!
No.
Ithias! Tila, to me!
Gone. By the gods, Korga, what have you done?
Bury the remains. Continue the rite.
And the parents? They're just outside.
This outsider will take word once I've spoken to him. We must focus on the rite.
She's dead.
Across Korga.
Korga, we are guardians, not killers.
Spare your tears. She knew the danger. She still
The
tried
longer
to
we
run.
stay here, the closer we come to reaching the same fate.
If only we'd never let the tieflings in. The child might...
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
No. 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 No.
She made her choice. I know your kind. You see only victims and villains. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. I am first druid now. I protect the circle, whatever the cost. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to the tiefling leader. Zevlor, he's called. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Mercy on us, Sylvanas. Mercy. Mercy. Mercy.
Preventable. The sickening result of sickening beliefs. We let this happen. We let this snake replace our leader. Master Halsin. Perhaps Goblin caught, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task, stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad. Ah, I see. You will find her deeper in the caves. Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home. Sylvanus' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
This medicatrix.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole.
That's a serious condition. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way. This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods to get... Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days. Brave, or stupid, I've proved myself the latter too many times where she's concerned. For Mystra to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left. Of course, we offer the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the absolute will be gone, and I along with it. If there was, I'm sure the goddess of magic and the greatest wizard who ever lived would have identified it. But alas, only one solution is offered. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating. Let's save such certainty for the moment such a decision is upon us. You may feel differently once we know what we're truly up against.
Stop wasting my time.
Oh, was that Gale's granddad?
Yeah, it doesn't ring a bell. But all right. Must have had something important to say to Gale if he came all this way. Good news, I hope. Whoa now, he's got a... Well, I guess that would explain a little, but... Mystra? I mean, this is a lot to take in. What's he going to do?
Fuck me. There's devotion and then there's stupidity. If the god of magic can't handle this without sacrificing Gale, she's no god at all.
Poor Gale. He must be in bits after hearing that. I'll distract him. Tell him I haven't read a book since secondary school. Watch his face melt off. First things first, I need to get this engine tuned up. Thing's powerful, but it's been feeling volatile ever since I left the Hells. Can't be too hard to find an infernal mechanic around here, right? You know I'm up for it, but your party's a little full. Let's hop.
Attention!
vou vazar. Não tinha ido lá pra dormir? O fone é desligado, hein?
Oh, não sei. A bruxa tá sem feitiço?
Tem alguns, outros estão apagados.
Ah, mas então vamos.
Tem bastante,
Vamos continuar.
Tem bastante feitiço. Tá voltando, né?
Ah, não sei, de onde que nós veio?
Acho que vem aí de baixo, se não me engano.
Nem sei pra onde nós estamos indo.
Tem que atravessar o castelo. Atravessar um Baterna.
The shadow-cursed lands. Makes back home in the Underdark Sea.
Stand by me if you need to keep warm in this awful place.
A bruxa caiu, já tô com mais cara de bruxa.
It's unsettling.
This is the way to Moonrise Towers. We've no choice but to push forward.
Só queria o olho dela de volta. A maldita lá.
Something's wrong. I feel weak.
Mal de sombra. Ameaça poderosa em volta de uma luz para evitar que é isso?
Tem que pegar uma tocha aí e acender.
Não?
Sai daí. Tá perdendo vida aí por causa da mal de sombra.
Mas porque é um montão. Não, é tocha não adianta.
Don't be shy.
Como não adianta?
Eu vi usar não falando que não adianta.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Lazel, you're actually glowing.
It is the sheen of the soldier's sweat on my brow.
The soldier sweat? Or the lovers?
Uma lamparina que tava no corpo do Nery. Aquela lamparina protege do mal de sombra.
Nery é aquele que sou mais matando.
Ó, vou te passar. Eu não examinei ela porque eu vi que tem um bagulho de arcanismo, eu vou deixar pra ti. Pra contar o personagem.
This place is heavy.
Tem uns caras vindo aqui.
stay together. Keep to the light.
Mas não tá me afetando a mal de sombra aí segurando a tocha.
Mas eu acho que depois, quando for lutar, a tocha vai afetar.
Stop! Who's there?
Eu acho que nem, ó, eu luto com um arco, de 2 mãos. Como é que eu vou andar com uma só tocha? Volta aí. Acende essa lanterna aí.
Enough not to trust a voice from the darkness. Come into the light. Hands high.
Já vai, tô conversando aqui com os caras aí perto.
Embaixo vai de uma cerveja.
Jonas, move in.
Melhorou?
Acho que acende tu aí, vem pra cá.
Então manda pra mim.
Eu acho que aqui vai rolar briga.
Manda pelo inventário.
I can't see anything. Something's wrong.
Follow my voice. Come back to the light.
Who's there? Meg? Is that?
Vai ter que mandar pelo inventário.
Vou passar o pimento já mesmo.
O que tá acontecendo aí?
Fantasma tacar uma sombra. Transformaram um carinha em demônio.
Now is not the time. Harpers, to arms!
É, apareceu umas sombras aí.
Então manda pra mim, tá vendo?
Tá aí. Aí quando tu chegar aqui, tu me passa do bol.
Shit, the shadows took Jonas. Make
Daí
every
eu
strike
seguro
count.
quando tu ataca. Se eu não perceber arma, não pode atacar.
Tem que usar magia pra acender isso aqui.
Me diz, pelo menos, que tipo de magia que é? quer dar load, daí voltemos lá e eu pego essa coisa aí. Antes de vir aqui.
Não. Não sei.
An audience? I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire, brave. For mist time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age, then the slate will, and I along with it. If there what remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop it. Then I suppose.
Oh, was that Gale's granddad? Wonder if he's a wizard too. He's certainly got the beardliness for it. Why'd he come all this way to track us down? What's he going to do? Tell him to pick the... If Mistra can't think of another way to stop the Absolute than sacrificing Gale, she's no god worth worshipping.
Can't be too hard to find an infernal mechanic.
Looks like your troops all trooped up.
You're excellent.
Well, well, well.
Vamos lá então, né? Onde é que tá?
No one stop me yet.
Mas vai investigando a lamparina aí. Eu já vou ali.
Object catches your eye. A lantern, it seems. Though no light flickers within.
Wonder if that's one of those moon lanterns.
A thick layer of dust coats the bottom of the lantern.
Damn. Too broken to help us through the shadows.
This is pixie dust, used to illuminate a lamp, or left behind after a pixie's death. You see no burner or wick. It was not fuel that lit this lamp, but magic. A broken moon lantern catches your eye, its glow now snuffed out.
Ela tá quebrada.
Ué? Como é que faz pra arrumar?
Broken moon lantern catches your eye. Its glow now snuffed out.
Sei, talvez um ferreiro, vai saber. Mas não tá funcionando mais.
Deita lá com ela, aquela coelhinha.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Tu não precisa.
It's the only way to minimize towers. We have to push through.
Tem mais uma aqui, ó.
Broken moon lantern catches your eye. Its glow now snuffed out.
Tem mais uma aqui quebrada. Pagou o preço. Jaguar. Da bruxa amaldiçoada morre e não some a maldição dela. Tava aí já.
Lae'zel, you're actually glowing.
Não conseguiu?
The sheen of the soldier's sweat on my brow.
The soldier's sweat? Or the lover's?
Kainchar, speak on it no further.
This place is heavy.
Stay together. Keep to the light.
Agora já é.
Stop! Who's there? Enough not to trust a voice from the darkness. Come into the light. Hands high. Jonas!
I'm here!
Jonas! Follow my point.
Jonas.
Now.
Eu não posso passar. Não sou eu.
Aqueles lá embaixo são aliados?
Só. Taca só sombras aí.
Survival is all that matters.
De maluco.
Não vejo mais um sonar.
Tem duas aí na frente. Dá-lhe outra.
Estão lutando com a meia do chamado.
Finish him off!
Ai, ai. Nós vamos morrer, velho. Eu vou sofrendo a maldição dela.
Aye, aye.
Nothing important is ever easy. Need to find a way forward.
Well, keep your torch high. If you step into the shadows, you'll be felled in a heartbeat.
Ele já tá acostumado, né, com o jeito que tá vestido ali.
Wonder what's past this.
Por que você se afastou de mim, cara?
Mas acende uma tocha aí.
Não tem feitiço.
He had dreams of boarding a ship in Baldur's Gate and seeing the world.
Aquele feitiço que deixa o cara com a luz?
Then the darkness came.
Dormir. Quer? Então, vai dormir.
Mas eu posso usar isso daí quando nós for lutar. Daí tu pode ficar na luz. Deixa eu ver. Ai. Não tem.
Mas vai dormir igual.
Tem um que é de iluminar objetos, né? Não sei qual é que é. Quer dizer, eu não tenho. Cadê eles?
Eles vazaram.
Estão lá embaixo. Onde é que estão eles? Tem uns lá pra baixo.
That dead bird's been corrupted by the shadows. It would be wise to leave it alone.
Tem um grupinho ali, ó. Esse mapa é enorme. Onde é que foi se meter, né?
In position.
E a maldição tá pegando. Teu ali. Tem que sair do terreno aí. No próximo turno tu já é. São 4 precisando tocar.
Mais jeito de fogo.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Tá morrendo, nem vi quando morreu.
Eu matei muito bem. Não sei porque que explodiu tudo ali.
Ai.
Fiz a magia ali e explodiu tudo.
covered.
Já era. Tem que ter pego aqueles ataques.
Mas tem que achar um jeito de poder caminhar, cara.
Ai, ai.
An audience, I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dark grey. For me, time seems so infinite when you're young. And the slate, and I along with it. I've no doubt, as for Elminster, he saved the realms more times than legend can recount. But to take on a god is no easy... I had no doubt I could rely on you. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered.
Oh, was that Gale's granddad? What's he going to do?
Poor. Can't be too hard to find an infernal mechanic around here, right? You know I'm up for it, but your party...
Damn, it's good to be alive.
What to do?
soldier.
The shadow-cursed lands. Makes back home in the Underdark sea.
Stand by me if you need to keep warm in this awful place.
Even in the Underdark, I never saw gloom like this. It's unsettling.
Only way to moonrise, unfortunately. This place is heavy. Something over there. Do you feel that? I've never felt so cold.
Vamos.
Stay together. Keep to the light. Stop! Who's there? Enough not to trust a voice from the darkness. Come into the light. Hands high. Jonas! Jonas! Follow! Jonas! Don't let it get hold of you! Harpers! Now!
Que começa atacando.
Sim, sim. Claro, né?
Something's wrong. I feel weak. Drained.
Shit! The shadows took Uranus. Make every strike count!
Hells, I need to hold on.
Under their noses.
Vai. Sua vez.
Finish them off!
Tá aqui em cima ali. Dá pra pegar mais ali em cima, ó. Perto da árvore ali, da fogueira. E atacar dali. Hã? Tá aqui? Eu não vou. É caganeira. Escapou.
Well done. Now we've got to move. I know a safe place. Give me your map. Keep your torch high. If you step into the shadows, you'll be felled in a heartbeat. That's right. Protected by magic. Only spot in the region that's not been swallowed up by this damn curse. Light will save you here on the outskirts, but a few paces deeper you're screwed. If you want to catch your breath, the inn's the only place to do it. Hope to see you there. Harpers, move out!
You see a man stalking slowly through the woods, bow half drawn. If he bags a deer, the whole family will be kept fed all winter.
Record. Vai conseguir matar todos?
Consigo.
Vamos gastar minha magia.
Mas se quiser soltar uma magia de bola de fogo aí, eles são fraquinhos. Não, eles têm um de vida cada um.
Eu não sei se pega, né? Eu acho que não pega.
Não, usa a magia normal, aquela bola de fogo pequenininha.
Vai pegar dois só.
Não quer dizer.
Bye forever. This isn't right. I feel like absolute shit in this darkness.
No surrender.
That dead bird's been corrupted by the shadows. Would be wise to leave it alone.
Ué, por que não ajuda ele?
Tá morto?
Lae'zel, you're actually glowing.
It is the sheen of the soldier's sweat on my brow.
The soldier's sweat? Or the lover's?
Kinchar, speak on it no further.
Quer me falar uma coisa de verdade? Então fala. Quê? Ah, tu tá com dor de barriga na cabeça, então vai dormir. Não, não gasta isso não.
Tá bom. Tem gente aqui.
This place is protected. Must be the refuge the Harpers spoke of.
Vai matar nós aí, parece que poder.
What a charmer.
Cara, ó, mais 3 aqui, ó.
Liga uma tocha aí, cara. Vai morrer aí. Vai morrer,
bicho! Tá ruim de estômago.
Alright, what now?
Tá morrendo.
Não consegui acender a tocha.
Vamos lá, é ali na frente. É só segurar pra cima, tipo, pega a tocha.
No shadows here.
Ué, não vamos
Someone
explorar
must be
aqui.
keeping it at bay.
Explorar depois, nós estamos morrendo aí. Tudo.
You there! Step forward
Tem magia,
and keep
mas-
your hands off your weapons.
Easy.
Cansado.
She's with me.
Come. Jahira!
A good start. But you've told me something I already know. Tell me something I don't. Kindness is too often a decoy. This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know... it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul. Wizards. Always talking. Never knowing when to be quiet. It'll hurt less if you hold still. Mourn for whoever you were before the Absolute infected you.
Stop! What's you doing? She's the one who saved us!
She's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved one of my friends from a druid with a snake. Knows when to be discreet too. I'd pretty much trust her with my life.
A true soul with a mind of her own? How is that possible?
Ai, 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 ai.
What in the hell is that thing? Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here?
Tá com fome?
Then you found an ally in me. For that is precisely why I am here. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
The weaponsmith you mentioned might be here, right? Oh my god, soldier. That's Jaheira. The Jaheira. Not personally. I mean, I wish. She's an absolute legend. Years ago, over a century, Jaheira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from Saravok, a Baalspawn trying to plunge the city into war. My mum used to tell us stories about them. The legends who protected the city from evil. She said Jaheira was a powerful druid. Adamant. Tough. I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since. I never thought I'd meet Jaheira. She's a hero, and I was always some outer city kid. Can't believe she wants to talk to us about working together. What a day!
Stock up while you can. I only hope I brought enough to see us through. Cheeky. But, since you're asking... If you're all right by Jaheira, you're all right by me.
A mãe disse que é ruim. Tem que comer com mel pra ficar bom.
Eu comecei com mel.
Comer com mel?
Não, sei não.
Eu também comecei com mel. Eu fui dar pra mãe que não faz que é ruim. A mãe ela coloca mel, banana e esse negocinho que ela gosta de comer com as batatas, que é bem doce, mas eu não gosto das batatas.
Take care now.
Aye. Our asses.
Hey! That's close enough. Artifact or no, I don't like the likes of you crashing our party.
Give it a rest, Alfred. We need all the goddamned help we can get.
You got a name? Good. Wouldn't want to piss on the wrong grave come the morrow.
Shut up. And you? Keep walking.
You better, or I'm a dead man walking.
Can't chat. I need to reinforce the barricade.
Best head inside. There's food and warmth to spare.
Last night's best bargains, right here.
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry back there. Put it on the bar, then piss off and leave me alone.
Jaheira said we should serve drinks, but that we shouldn't serve drunks.
Jaheira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did.
It's you. Don't you get tired of telling people how to live their lives? If you're here to save the day again, you're a little late this time. Oh, sod off! I'm only here because you helped me and my family. I was ready to cut and run back at the Grove, but you had other ideas. Carl and Leo had taken him by your crap. You convinced them to play hero, and now they're gone. They're my responsibility. You go save the world. Or your own arse. Or whatever it is you do. I'll fix this.
É brabo, cara.
Your move, Maul.
You trapped me. I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage! No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it!
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
What's going on here?
Look who made it! For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief. Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
The Thescan double-counter gambit. Vicious. Exactly what I would have done.
How's that for Kalimshan rules?
Brava. Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did. You will consider it, won't you? What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked.
Please let me smack this creep.
The Thescan move suggestion was inspired. I had no idea you played. Don't I? Indeed. But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left. Besides, I do enjoy being in this neighborhood again. It has such a rich history of abject tragedy. And tragedy, my friend, well, there's my bread and bloody butter. Why spoil it? It's all out there, waiting to be discovered. You never know what you might find if you just dig a little deeper.
Jabão apareceu aqui de novo.
Eu tô escutando aqui com
She has a taste for it now. She'll be the one who comes to me. But enough about my lesser pursuits. Why bother with trifles when I'm in the illustrious presence of my very favorite client? Tell me, oh apple of my eye, how have you been? You don't have any gills to get green around yet, but you do look a little worse for wear in this light. All thumbs, rather, the way you've been stumbling about the place. But at least I can't say I'm not entertained. In fact, I'm quite confident you still have a few good days in you yet. Precious time to practice begging for my help with your bare knees in the dirt. I really am at my magnanimous best when people make an effort. See you soon.
Vamos encerrar.
Mas já?
Já. Tô louco.
Essa é minha.
Essa é minha.
Tua. O que tem que tua irmã só chora? O que tem que tua irmã só chora? O que tua mãe tá fazendo?
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start.
Bela calma.
It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. All right. Let's see what we can do. First things first. Tell me, have you noticed anything unusual? Not just symptoms. Any strange events? Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. But you have to. Don't you understand? You could kill us all. Swear it. I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hell was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers, telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow. Hard to say, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. The thing is, I've sent birds to find him, but the place is rotten with goblins. None of us can even get close. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound? Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath. One step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Why then? Ha. It'll take more than a nasty drink to finish Lae'zel of Kreshna.
Better a quick draft than Ceramorphosis nonetheless.
Trade it to the nearest quartermaster for a better weapon. It looks like you could use one.
Muito bem.
Find our
Vamos continuar essa história.
Return to me then. Tell me what you find. Tell only me. Understand?
Keep their confidence if you insist.
Unless you have news of Arabella, I don't want to hear it.
Essa aqui é só para uma contenda.
Wait, what?
What are you saying?
Don't be ridiculous. What are you on about? No. You're not saying. You're wrong. You're wrong. Bells!
No. No!
I've got you. I'm here.
Morreu.
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our lives.
Hells, we can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay! These people aren't fighters. We can help!
Or yell louder. That's fine too. How dare!
Prove him wrong then, if you think you're able to, that is.
Fine. We'll stay. If we survive, it'll make for a good story, I suppose.
Thank you, Roland.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
So,
Please, I've been through enough.
With respect, sir, being a Hell Rider is for life. It can't take...
I've already heard. Arabella, 9 summers old. And now she'll never see another. Because of Druid law. Every natural law demands I take up my sword, storm their lair. But no. That's what Korga wants. To prove we are exactly what she says. A threat. I won't give her the satisfaction. I'll get my people clear of this. But on our terms. No, the druids are too powerful. We can't stand against them all. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense. It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task. Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
Vamos lá então. Só em 2 matá-los.
Watch or the flaming fist?
Todos, cara.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon. I am not. We should have left by now.
Damnation! Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is a mistake. And what about us? There's every chance we've doomed ourselves by helping these people. We will end up fodder for some goblin's blade, all because Leah insists on helping every wounded foe we see. Our best chance to make it to Baldur's Gate is on our own. This place is lost. You are looking at Leroican's newest apprentice. Yes, that Leroican. The greatest wizard in Baldur's Gate. I've admired Leroican for years. Never dreamed he'd answer my letter. But I've worked myself to the bone for this. Few can match me in either magic or talent. The names Roland and Leroican will be known far and wide. You'll see.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with. I'm not afraid. Chosen by the Absolute, I am. I'm blessed.
Oh, I'll bless you, all right.
Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You're gonna kill him too?
You, move! Who cares?
You fought for us, so I'll give you one last chance.
Move! What in every hell is wrong with you? Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies? If you believe anything the beast tells you, you're an idiot.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
You bunch of softies!
Come on, open up.
Why'd you open my cage? Think we're gonna be friends? Too late for that, Orgme. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts. Goddess! We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are. The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself. Well, maybe she sent you to help me. And you will, if you want to save your skin. Help me escape, and I'll tell my mates to leave you alone. What do you say? We have a deal? Then hurry up and do it. My tribe ain't as friendly as I am. Happily. Lead the way.
Every Githyanki has held a sword by age 6, and claims their first kill by age 10. Yet these tieflings claim barely a single warrior among them. It's a wonder they've survived even this long. I was trained on Kreshkalir, among the tears of Selûne. Of this place, I know all too little.
That's curious. Glowing eyes are rarely a good sign. Best be careful.
He's boring. Let's find another one.
Been off a turn. That'd be funny.
Yeah. Give him something to cry about.
Don't wear his voice out. We still need answers.
Minthara's gonna skin us. No one knows.
Did some bleeding arts show up to save the druid? I'll cut you to pieces.
What are you doing? It's me, Sazza!
You and them other idiots mucked up the old raid. The Absolute don't like failures.
I ain't a failure. I'll be an hero when I tell the boss about this place. And you'll be maggot food.
I'll be telling the boss myself. Kill him!
I am fury. I am death.
Well, so much for peace.
Ainda bem que acertou.
Tending.
Tem nada pra ver, não tem nada pra ver, tá louco. Vou deixar escondido aqui.
Victory awaits.
Ah, que ódio.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Tudo de novo.
This one had the same problem as you. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. I'll do the best I can. I'm no Master Halcyon mind. All right. Let's see what we can do.
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening? Protected from on high? Sounds like the drow. Master Halcyon said he was tougher than he had any right to be. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halcyon was desperate to find where all this was happening. Look, but you seem like a good... This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me. I hope... You know, Master Halcyon, because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, for one, it's one of their... Not yet, anyhow. Good. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. The thing is, if you can find Halcyon and get him out of there, I wish good luck out there. Take it one step at a time, Letty. Come on.
Why the poison? Ha! It'll take more than a nasty drink to finish Lae'zel of Kresh Galir.
Better a quick draft than Ceramorphosis nonetheless.
Trade it to the nearest quartermaster for a better weapon. It looks like you could use one.
I pray the tieflings realize we are not to be trifled.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
Ninguém viu. Roubou o negócio errado, hein? Vai aqui. Por outro caminho.
Find our master. Return to me then. Tell me what you find. Tell only me. Understand?
Keep their confidence if you insist.
Unless you have news of Arabella, I don't want to hear it. Bloody when?
Hang on, love. This will be over soon enough. We just gotta wait a bit longer. Thank you. Sincerely. I don't know what we'd do without our little girl.
I could take one of the guards, maybe two.
I want to learn a trick too.
What about a bear?
Something only I know.
Keep our guts on the inside.
Lives are at stake, and the cowards only...
Mentirinha. Tá louco tá fazendo aí?
You're alive. I woke up by the wreckage, surrounded by corpses. I was starting to think I was the only survivor. This was the first sign of friendly life I came across. We might be clear of those monsters' ship, but we still have their spawning. My private business. Quit prying. No, but I haven't looked either. Staying alive kept me busy. There must be something I can learn from it. Hells!
I'll not... Can we all...
What? These...
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
No. This place... Or would you deny your brother here his chance at fortune in Baldur's Gate?
You know, that money could go towards a spiffy new outfit for your apprenticeship.
Surgen. Fine. Give it here. If we survive, it'll make for a good story, I suppose.
Thank you, Roland.
sir. Being a Hellrider is for life. They can't take...
I've already heard.
Because of...
But no.
I won't give her the satisfaction. I'll get my people clear of this.
It's them, somebody. It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen... We'll...
Please, have mercy.
These tieflings prove fragile. I've a mind to end their misery myself.
Calm yourself. They're survivors, not soldiers.
I fail to see the distinction.
People up ahead.
Something's wrong.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
An oil bear. Please, do you have any...
Shut up, Andric. Do you serve the Absolute?
Wait.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. He is a true soul.
Mind him!
He will... He...
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin. I don't know any druids.
What? And just... leave Ed? I suppose he'd want us to go on. Find a way to honor his sacrifice.
May the Absolute guide us.
True soul. Absolute. What do they mean?
Whatever it is, the Absolute has a powerful hold over them.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you. No use. Compulsion takes over. Your actions are no longer your own.
Abandon their hosts as soon as they need to. Vile parasites.
Come. We'll not find purification here.
An empty mind flare vessel. If its occupant survived, they're nowhere to be seen.
Aqui é uma vara de pescar, então não dá pra usar.
You see a name etched into the leather. Scratch. With a deep, heartbroken whine, the dog bows his head. He whines, but remains rooted by the corpse's side.
Vai, dog.
That's curious. Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Dead goblins. Dead travelers.
Were they heading to the Druid's grove?
Dá um descanso.
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole. Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zathis purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir Library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding. Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant, order turns to chaos, and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities.
ali. Essas cartas tem nada a ver.
Alright, time to skulk about. Weapon blueprints. A master blacksmith's work.
Simple import, simple design. Hardly the pinnacle of metalcraft.
Mata esse cara aí. Tá morto. Mocinho da Silva.
That's a friendly looking shadow.
Feast fit for an ogre. You notice a peculiar dagger protruding from the tough, leathery meat. You yank the dagger free. Mystery meat.
E o da Tora pegando ali dentro. Tá, esses dois aí não vou nem me meter. O diabo apareceu agora.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning. What would suit the occasion?
Se eu atacar esse cara aí, o que será que acontece?
The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service. Ah, it looks like a Githyanki, but it speaks like a beast. Must be the surroundings. Rather bleak and lonesome. One feels so exposed. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come. There, middle of somewhere. The House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last. Are you not entertained? Well, far be it from me to disappoint. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain. Easy, easy. I'm here to help, not harm. Consider your predicament. One skull, 2 tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all, like that. And what is madness but a denial of reality? Still, I've a feeling you'll change your mind before it's changed for you. Try to cure yourself, shop around, beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease. By all means, bite the hand that feeds you, while you still have teeth. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Ai, diabão.
Can't risk being in open view.
Puro vinho de acampamento. Puro role.
Let's get in and out. Something tore right through these people. They didn't stand a chance.
Beast reeks of brimstone and offal. Every breath is thick with blood. You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones, and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. You watch with cold realization. This isn't the end of one life, but the start of another. Gnolls, vicious, monstrous humanoids, can spawn from the corpses of dying hyenas. You land a swift strike against her skull. She yelps as the life fades from her.
You've made a grave mistake.
One beast's broken away, and it won't be returning alone. Taking position. Taking position.
Agora ferrou.
have to keep going.
Gotta get to hiding. On the move.
Já, eu vendia. Não, eu joguei no. Não. Que pode, Jesus. É brincadeira. É um bicudão. Pra dar vida nela. Tchau. Meu Deus. Que ódio.
That well met. I am Raphael. Must come. There, middle of somewhere. And this, go on. It might just be your last. What's better? Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But come now, one scar, I could fix it all. Like, and what? And what? Hope. Such a tease. Ah, yes, the tongue. Although, one might say, I'll be...
Mano,